Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided I wanted to do some makeup. I'm having a really shitty day, so what better to do than sit in front of the camera and do my makeup, I guess. As you can see, I've already got on my skin stuff. It probably just looks like I'm flustered, and I kind of am. I have a headache, so yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and do a makeup look because I am bored and irritated with life. So here we are. I think I'm gonna recreate that rainbow makeup look that I did months ago but never filmed a video on because I always said I was gonna do it and then I just didn't, and then started filming new ideas for stuff. So I think I'm gonna do that today, and then I think later on I'll start doing some wintry, festive makeup looks because I have some in mind, but I don't want to say what they are yet, obviously, and I'm still waiting for some makeup to come in through the mail. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do the rainbow look for you guys. I also decided to do my skin before I got on here because we all know how much I ramble already in my videos, and so me putting my skin on and rambling, even though I'll probably just skip over the part of me doing my skin like I always do, was just pointless to me. So that's why I did it off camera, and I think by now everybody knows my skin routine. If you don't, you can go back and watch some of my earlier videos. I think even my pumpkin inspired makeup tutorial, I talked about every product that I used on my face. So let's get it going. Alright, per usual, I'm going to be using a James Charles palette, just because this is the one palette I have that has pretty much every rainbow color in it known to man. So I don't know if you guys saw the last time I did this look. It's been a while, so I'm gonna try to memorize as well as I can the colors that I put in order. I know I did red, orange, yellow on one eye and then blue, purple, blue, green on the other, but I can't remember the order of the blue, green, and purple. And if you want to look at the other photos that I have of this look, it's on my makeup page on Instagram at Makeup by Manny, and I will put it in here. So I'm gonna go in first with my Jaclyn Hill brushes, my JH32, and I'm gonna dive on in to this red shade here from the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna hit that kind of hard in the palette. Oh my gosh, I need to prime my eyeballs. I almost forgot. I do this every video. I almost forget to put it on. So I use the Morphe translucent eye primer every time, and I just take a little bit on my finger and then I'm gonna rub it into my eyelids. I watched a video of me rubbing this into my eyelids, and let me just tell you, you should never be that rough on your eyelid. But for the sake of time, that's why I usually do it pretty hard. So I'm sorry to anyone who had to watch that catastrophe of me rubbing it into my eyelid so intensely. I will have wrinkles before everybody else, guaranteed, because the way that I do things sometimes it's just not good. Alright, and that is nice and tacky. So now we're gonna go in with the red shade. I'm gonna start on my left eye above my eyelid in the crease. Well, I guess it's not exactly the crease, it's below the eyebrow. You get what I'm saying, right? That makes sense, right? Okay, so we're just gonna go in with it. Why did I grab a big brush? Why did I do that? It's fine. We can make it work. It's alright. And we are just gonna... This looks like a mess right now. I promise I'll fix it. I grabbed a big brush because I'm silly. And we're just gonna blend this about... yeah, about to here, maybe a little, yeah, it's actually good right there, because then we're gonna add the orange and the yellow to make kind of a wing looking effect. Okay, so usually this happens to me a lot. It gets on the side of my nose up here, and I literally just use my finger and rub it away, and if that doesn't work, I use a beauty blender, and that usually works. And we're just gonna keep doing this for a while, going back and forth and using windshield wiper motion. And also, my mirror's right here, so if I'm way up in the camera, that's why. I'm sorry. That looks nice and red. So I'm going to take my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to take some of that off of the side of my nose. Now that that's nice and red, I'm actually going to go in with a smaller brush here, the JH33, and I'm going to get some more of that red so I can just get it like in the inner corner right here. And then I'll start to blend in the orange. Why did I just say it like that? The orange? Orange? How do you guys say orange? Sometimes I accidentally say both. Like I know, and then like with crayon too, I say crayon, but sometimes it's crayon, crayon. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. And you won't believe this, but before this video, I actually wiped off my brushes so I wouldn't have to do it on camera. Believe it or not. Like sometimes I'm not disgusting. So that's about how I want that to be. So I'm just gonna dab some of this red off of this brush. Just a little bit, and then I will go into this orange shade here. And I'm gonna go hard in there as well, because we're gonna use it to blend out the red, and I'm just gonna go in like this. We're just gonna start to blend this out. I'm using the same brush, by the way, the JH33. See how that's gonna start to blend out like that? Wow, this looks kind of pretty. I love doing looks like this where it transitions to like a bunch of different shades. I know that's basically just what makeup is, but like especially looks like this, I just love seeing shades transition. I think it's really pretty. I love adding different colors and things like that onto the eye, but we know this because I'm extra. It's just who I am. And that is starting to look like that. And then we need to make some room for the yellow. They is looking nice and feisty there. Why did I say it like that? Anyway, now I'm gonna go in with this yellow shade here. I love this yellow shade. I've used it for so many different looks. My sunflower one. I don't know. I think I'm starting to like yellow. And I've never liked yellow before. Now we're just gonna kind of hook it up like this. We're kind of gonna let it live its life. That's a bit far out, but okay. We're working it. We're working it. Yeah, see how it's like, that's what I want. So what I want. I've debated doing a look that's just like this for a very long time, but I was like, well, it just makes it more fun if you add another color on the other side of your face. Like, am I wrong? So it looks a bit like that. We need to add some more like orange up in here. So we can blend it out a little better. So, going with orange, and then I'm gonna go up in here. It's looking a bit different for me in my mirror than it is in the camera, so if it looks funky for you guys, I'm sorry. There we go, that's better. I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't look right. My only funny thing about like the red and the orange is that they sometimes seem to look like the same color. Maybe it's just me seeing that, but that's how it looks from my side of things. And so that's what that looks like on this side. And then the other side over here is going to be the blue, green, and purple. And I haven't decided in what order I'm going to do that. So let me figure it out real quick. You know, the only thing that I don't like about like reds and things like that is that they stain the brushes horribly, like reds and pinks. It makes me so sad, because you'll have these like beautiful brushes and then all of a sudden they're just like ruined. Let me show you. I just cleaned this off, but it's still like makes me sad, but that's okay. Okay, what color do I want to go in first on the right side here? Maybe purple. I think last time I did like purple, blue, and then green. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. For some reason, I just want to put like blue and green over here, but that's... then it wouldn't be even, because it'd be 3 colors over here and then all the 2 colors over there. So like, no. I'll go in with this lighter one first to see how that looks, because I just don't want it to be too dark. I love the way purples look on brushes. Like, I don't know why. I'm a purple whore. I love it so much. Why is she like this? My cat's in here being a hooligan. Hi, what's new? Not that. She has to destroy everything. Hi, I also changed my painting in the background, keeping y'all on your toes. Okay, so let's go in with this purple in this inner corner here. Sorry, I keep looking back and like staring at my cat. She's always got to be crazy when I'm in here doing something. remotely important. You know, the last time I had this makeup, I had to go to the laundromat, and this was before we had a washer and dryer in our house, and I hated going to the laundromat. It was literally a pain in my ass, and so does my husband. Uh, and I had this makeup on, and I was just sitting there, and I was doing my laundry, you know, it was like in the dryer or something, and this girl walks past me, and she was like, "Your makeup looks so good." And I was like, "Oh my god, thank you." And she was like, "I watch tutorials and stuff." She was like, "I'm learning." And I was like, "You'll get there, don't worry." But she was so sweet, and she was so pretty. I was like, yes, I love it when I love it when girls compliment other girls. It makes me so freaking happy. Like, y'all don't understand. I think it's just like when you get complimented by girls, it just feels better. You know what I mean? Especially if like you got bullied a lot in school. It just feels so much better when the compliments come from girls, because I've had so many girls be so like mean and evil to me that like a compliment coming from a girl is like, oh my god, thank you so much. It's like the blessing of the earth. It's like Mother Nature is like, yes, get all the love. Hey, this time, have you noticed I'm rambling, but like we're getting shit done. I'm just cleaning off this brush because I like the way this purple looks. Like I'm such a whore for purples. They make me so happy. So now we're gonna go in with a blue in the middle here, and I'm not sure what blue I want to use. I again don't want to go too dark, so I'm thinking this blue is really pretty, but I think it'll be too dark for this purple, so I'm probably gonna go in with this blue right here. It's very pretty. I don't know, the purples and the blues in this palette are probably like my favorite thing about this palette. I don't know, I just think they look so beautiful together. Okay, this is coming out blotchy because my my brush is wet. Darn. But like, it's pretty together, no? You know, okay, so like a while ago, I guess I was at a party. No, I was at a party, not I guess. I remember being there. I was at a party with my friends, and they said apparently I had a Canadian accent just because every time I was like, no. Like after everything, I was like, this is a nice floor, no? And they were like, are you Canadian? And I was like, that is so rude. I kind of get it though. I guess I have accents sometimes. I mean, I've always heard people my whole life say that I sound like a bit country, because my family, they have pretty thick accents sometimes, because they they are quite southern. So that I've always heard, but like Canadian, I was like, dude, are you like falling? Are you like falling off? Like, are you good? Because I had just never heard that before. I was like, no, I think you're crazy. Dang it, I put that on wet and now it's like not. Do you see the dilemma? Gosh dang it. This is a dilemma. Oh my god. I just had an epiphany. It is warm tones and cool tones. I used dark colors last time I did this, and it didn't look bad. I just did not like the way that they blended. So I think that's why I went for lighter colors this time. I'm gonna go in with this JH32. This is the bigger brush, and I'm just gonna put some more purple up here so I can blend it out with this blue. Why do I put colors on my brushes while they are still wet? I need to go to the FBI. This is not good. The makeup police, they're going to get me. I kind of like the way this looks, so I am just going to do this a little better because the edges up here do not look cute. And then I will add the green. Now for green. I'm probably going to use this like bottom liner brush. This is the JH40. It's smaller, so it'll help me get the line a little bit more precise for the grain. And Let's see, the green, I think we're gonna have to use this one, because if I use this one it might be a little too light. So yeah, we're gonna go with the darker one. I love these greens too. Me, I love everything. But yeah, I really do. I guess it's just like the bottom 2 rows of this palette are just my favorite. I don't know why. I just really like them. I guess it's because the top and is just a little more neutral, and I'm not. Like, I'm just not a neutral bitch. Like, I've done it a couple times, but it's just not my favorite thing to do. Okay, so now we're just gonna go in with this green here. Ew, what is happening? Okay. It's like I am lost my mind for a quick moment. Okay. Oh, do you see how? Cute. Okay. I definitely need more green because I just wanted to, I guess, lay that down first so I didn't look like a crazy person. Why do I look like the Joker? Okay, hold on guys. I am going to take a pause and be back because my light keeps dying, so be right back. Okay, so we're back. All I did was like touch up the colors a bit to make them a bit more prominent, because this side is always the difficult side for me because it's very hard to definitely like accentuate like the yellow and the orange, because it's just looks like all one variation of red to me. This side I also touched up a bit. Wow, I clearly missed a spot there. I just darkened them up a bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease on both eyes here, and then we're gonna add a glitter base. I'm gonna go in using my Tarte concealer, and I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. This is what I always do to cut the crease. I don't know if I ever talked about this. And then I usually go in with my JH41, and then I just tap a little bit on the brush here, like so. And then I'm just gonna go in on my lid. Usually I'm very bad at cutting creases because I can't ever seem to, I guess, correctly cut them. They're always like crooked and just like not matching up to where I need them to be. So I typically have to go back in after cutting a crease and putting whatever on the crease that I need to put on, and go back and shade in again, which I guess is pretty typical. My vision is bad, so it's very hard for me to do things with one eye, and I can tell when it gets crooked and I just like can't do anything about it. I'm like, well, that's okay, I'll just fix it. Like that right there, I didn't mean to do that, but it's alright because we'll just go back in and we'll fix it later. So, crooked cut crease, of course, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye. It always makes me mad how one of my creases ends up looking better than the other, probably because I can see better out of my right eye, and when my right eye is shut, it's kind of like SOL. Last time that I did this, I'm pretty sure that I went with like a silver color, I think to complement this side better, but this time I do think I'm gonna go on with like a gold, just because I think that it might look better on both sides here. Like, what the hell? It's unfair. Why was I cursed with bad vision? Like, this is not okay. And everybody's like, well, you could get contacts or LASIK. I don't like shit in my eyes. It like makes me very angry. I just want to get it out of my eyeball as quickly as I can. Like, even like putting drops in my eyes, like I'm a little bitch. Like, I don't like it. It makes me like insane. I don't know what palette I'm going to use to get the gold. I mean, I know there's pretty gold in James's palette, but I also have a lot of other palettes with pretty shimmer shades, so it's hard to choose. Like, I have a Morphe palette that's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this palette is like absolutely beautiful. Definitely one of my favorites. And I've used a lot of shades in this palette. Just because there are so many shimmer shades in here. Like, look at them. I think I used this blue shade on my husband. I did his makeup one day because he let me. Yeah, I used like these two. I mean, it was so pretty. What the fuck was that noise? Why did I make that noise? Who am I? It's like gold, but would that work with like both? I think that looks pretty. Yeah, I think I'll do it. That's very pretty. This is a shade from my Morphe palette. This one right here, yeah. It's like, it's making it look silver, but it's like kind of gold. It's just not as dark as like this gold here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna use, and I think I might just go ahead and put it on with my fingers. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on with my fingers because I think the concealer is dry by now. Oh my god, I am obsessed with glitter. I'm a glitter whore. Oh, so pretty. I love it. I feel so good. Yay! I'm not gonna worry about these spots right here that I missed because I actually need to fill those back in with the original shade that was there. Let's go ahead and do the other eye. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh my god. I just feel like one of those like Greek goddesses. I love putting on shades like this, like, bitch. Okay, now we are going to fill in these blanks here that I put way too much concealer on accidentally. Go with purple shade first, and I'm gonna go ahead and go like this. This is kind of why I like makeup so much, is because you can do something like that and like mess it up. Look, I did it again, but like I can wipe it away and then it's like all new again. It's like not a big deal. I also just love like looking spicy. You know what I mean? We love a blended queen. The song of the land, bitch. I'm just like looking at myself in the mirror like much better. That looks like it's naked, but I promise, naked? It's just glitter. Then I'm just gonna go to the same with the other side. My favorite thing is when you're putting a shade on and you just see the fallout fly across your face. Oh, so much fun. I don't think I'm gonna do anything for my bottom lash. I don't think I put anything on it last time just because the top is so like outrageously crazy. I don't want to do anything with the bottom. I mean, I might line it with this shade. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do that. I'm just gonna line it with this gold shade here. This brush that I just put on all those other colors with is actually my lower lash brush. I just had to use that, didn't I? It's alright. I'll just use this flat brush here. This is a JH43. I've used this for several things before and it works for me well. So I think I'm just gonna use this and line my bottom lash line. I'm gonna do this over here so I can actually see what I'm doing. You can't really see, but it's there. I definitely feel like a goddess. That is all I will say. You can't really see. Oh man, I like that a lot. I just think that makes me look like super glowy. Super glowy, and I love it. Now I need to highlight my brow bone in the best way that I can and my inner corner. So for my brow bone, I'm just gonna go in with the shade here from the same Morphe palette I used on my crease, and I always use this shade for highlighting my brow bone. I just like it. It's like one of my favorites. Look at it. Ooh! We shiny. And do the other one. I love highlighting my brow bone. And then for my inner corner, I'm probably just going to, I usually use this shade right here for my inner corner, but this time I'm gonna not do that. Just because I have like this really intense like glitter right here. So I'm probably just gonna go in with this pink. It's like pink with like gold reflex in it, and it'll make me not look so intense. Just like a little pop of glitter there. Like, see, that's like pretty subtle. Like, it's there, but it doesn't need to like scream like I usually make it. There we go. Alright, and then that is it for the eyes. So I will put on some mascara and then put on some highlight, and then we should be good to go. Oh, we need to throw on a lip as well, so do that. I am using the Smashbox Superfan Fan Down Mascara. I need to get more because I'm like almost out, and then I typically use this and I combine it with the Bad Gal Lash from Benefit, and I really like these together. I know I said this in another video, but I actually really like the two together because this is the wand from Smashbox and it's quite small, so it can help me get to all the lashes. And then this is the wand from Benefit, so as you can tell they're quite different in size. I like to use this one, the one by Smashbox, to first put on my lashes so it can like separate them and get the mascara through it, and then I like to use the one by Benefit because I feel like it amplifies my lashes a lot more, and I don't wear, my light just turned off, but I don't wear false lashes very often because I wear glasses, so I just feel like it kind of like they get in the way and hit my glasses too often, and it really annoys me. So that is why I do this combo. And I will actually pause while I'm putting on this mascara and charge my mirror again so I can have it up and ready for when I need to come back. So hold on. Alright, so we are back. I just put mascara on. For some reason my lashes want to look like spider legs today, rudely, but not a big deal. We're dealing with it. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and put on Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting powder. This is actually probably my favorite highlighter other than like Wet n Wild. I just think it looks really rosy and pretty. Like, I love it. As soon as I put it on, it's just bitch. Like, why would you not love this? Like, oh my god. And I basically mostly highlight my whole face. So I go on the cheekbones here, and I go to the side of my head, up here on my forehead. God, like, I love it so much. And I put some in the middle of my forehead here, not too much in the middle of my forehead. I don't want to look like I'm greasy or anything. And then I'm just gonna put some on my nose. Ah! Like, how cute! And then I put some on my Cupid's bow. Like, ah! And then just a little on my chin. Like, oh, I love the way it looks, like, so much. Oh, like, highlighting is probably my favorite part, and that's why I save it for last other than lipstick. And now I'm just gonna go in with Morphe's Continuous Setting Spray. This is also my favorite setting spray. I've used the All Nighter setting spray, and I mean, it's good, but I hate the way it smells. So I'll always come back to Morphe for that setting spray that they have. Like, it smells so good, like rich people cologne. I love how, like, I love having highlighter on my face. Okay, and then I'm gonna just throw on a nude liquid lip from Morphe. This is the shade Virgin. Morphe's liquid lips are my favorite out of probably I need liquid lip. I love the way they feel. They're very soft and buttery, and they don't leave my lips really feeling dry like a lot of other brands do me. So I really appreciate them for that. And it always smells like vanilla. Like, I love good smelling makeup that smells like baked goods, because like, why not? Morphe is just Morphe gal. Alright guys, this is my final rainbow inspired makeup look. I hope you guys like it. I know it took me months to film, and this look is a bit different from the original that I did, but I think I like this one better, honestly. And I love the way that I have winged out both sides here. I just think it looks super pretty, and I'm like dying over this highlighter right now because I love highlighter. Like, I love how pretty it is. Okay, and then I'm gonna give you guys a close-up. Alright, I hope you guys like this look. Thank you for watching this video. Go ahead and leave a like for me, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos coming out in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this video made me feel so much better. I feel so good right now when I was having such a crappy day. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!